Good morning, everyone. It's been, I think, 2 weeks, maybe. We managed to get the garage clean. It took me like 2 days. I had to move a bunch of stuff around. There's just a lot to do, and I really don't have enough space. I'm looking at getting a shipping container put at my other piece of property and maybe start moving some stuff over there, like that lawnmower. Metal, maybe some of this junk. We built this new countertop. One of the reasons that we built this countertop was to, well, give us some space to store stuff underneath. A lot of this stuff was over there, and the car tires are sitting over there. Those are from my Ranger. We'll probably get rid of those relatively soon. But I needed a place to hold the laser. This is a laser that I got from the company that I work for. They ended up getting a bigger industrial laser to make UID plates and placards and things of that nature. But they gave this one to me. I'm gonna need to get a water pump for it and a blower. We'll get that going eventually. I have a project that I wanna do for a wedding, and I've done this before for a wedding. It involves putting thousands of holes into some ABS plastic and then putting some light behind it to make an image. It's not a unique idea. I found it on Reddit. Some guy drilled 20,000 holes in a piece of wood, and it took him a long time. So I just took that idea and shrunk it down and put it on a laser and let the laser do it. But we will do a video on that if y'all are interested. And I can't show that video before the wedding, but we will show it after the wedding, and y'all can see how I do this. So the other part of this is I got a 3D printer. It's something that I've wanted for a while. I didn't know exactly what to look for, what I wanted to be printing, how big I needed it. There's just so many factors that go into looking at what you want when you get a 3D printer. I decided on this Creality CR-10S Pro V2 based on a lot of content that I watched online. I probably watched a good 20 hours worth of content about all sorts of different printers, and decided on this one. I got it for about 600 bucks delivered. We're still waiting on another plate to come in. Let's run through this and get it set up and get ready to print some stuff. Currently we have success. Not bad for a first test print. Definitely got some issues to look at. Probably turn up the quality a bit. One thing that I noticed, well, I don't know if it was me or not. I think it was me. Putting that that other axis on, I scratched the bed, I guess, with the tip of the nozzle. So definitely follow the instructions. Don't do what I did. Raise that axis, that Z axis up before you go installing that whole frame. But our extruder's not straight, or not our extruder. This would be our hot end. So I think I'm going to try to adjust that. I'm going to tighten down these screws a little bit on this base and mess with the printer settings a little bit for our next print. All right, let's go do this. So of course, when I went to take the cover off to get this thing perfectly straight, I broke my little fan shroud, which is exactly what we were about to go print, but still, dang it. Everybody says that's the first thing you should print. Well, I mean, I did my basic setup and everything, but I need to get it calibrated on a small print because this next one's going to take like 2 hours, but hopefully that tape will hold on there all right. We'll find out. All right, that print was actually successful. It kind of globbed over the area where it was messing up. I went back in the STL file in SolidWorks and I added another support in there. We might reprint that again just to have an extra. You do got to get a longer screw to hold this on though, so that's something I'll have to do. Other than that, it looks pretty good. It's working just fine. I put my hand under there and I can feel it. And yeah. So of course the first thing to break was the second thing we printed. It came out all right. I'm already learning stuff. Very cool. All right. So either we'll get started on the engine real soon and I'll just put it on this video, or I'll make a separate video out of this. I'll probably make a separate video out of this. This was just for showing that we got a 3D printer, so we have some more capabilities. There's some extra stuff I'm gonna print. All this PLA, ABS stuff is getting everywhere from this, so we gotta add an attachment over here. But I think for now we're gonna call that a day, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.